Hey guys, how are you? This is Diwakar Pandey. Welcome to our official YouTube channel, Knowledge Infusers. Today we are going to study trigonometric ratios of certain angles. So let's start. We will study trigonometric ratios of certain angles like 45 degree, 30 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree and 0 degree. Without using tables means using right angled triangle. So let's start with 45 degree right angled triangle. So we have a right angle triangle, that is ABC, in which angle B is 90 degree and the rest of two angles are of 45 degree. So if we say that the side opposite to 45 degree angle is A, so this also will be A. Using Pythagoras theorem, we can say what? AC square will be equal to AB square plus BC square, isn't it? So what is AC square over here? We have to calculate AC square. So let's calculate. AC will be equal to under root of AB square, that is A square plus A square, that will be 2 into A square. A square can get outside, so it will be under root 2 into A. So this hypotenuse will be root 2A, isn't it? So we have three sides now. Now we can find various ratios for angle 45. Let's start with the sine of the angle. If I consider angle A, then we will write sine of A, and angle A is 45 degree, so we will write sine of 45. Sine of 45 will be is equal to what? Opposite upon hypotenuse. Here opposite is BC, that is A, and hypotenuse is AC, that is root 2 into A, isn't it? So A and A will get cancelled. What will be the answer? 1 by root 2. So sine of 45 is 1 by root 2. This is the first ratio I have derived. Similarly, we can derive it for cos, tan, cot, sec and cosec also. So sine 45 is equal to 1 upon root 2. Cos of 45 will be what? That also will be 1 upon root 2. What about tan 45? Tan of 45 is, it will be 1. A upon A will be 1. What will be the cot of 45? Cot of 45 will also be 1. What about sec of 45? Sec of 45 degree is what? Sec is inverse of cos, so it will be root of 2. And what will be the cosec of 45? Cosec of 45 will be inverse of sine, that is also root 2. Okay, so we have all the ratios for angle 45 degree using a right angle triangle. Now let's discuss the same for the angle 30 and 60 degree. So T ratios for 30 degree and 60 degree. So we have to draw a triangle which contains 30 degree and 60 degree angle. So we can draw an equilateral triangle which contains all the angles as 60 degree. If I bisect this angle, I will get 30 degrees angle, isn't it? So it is 30 degree. Okay. Now it is 90. Here it is 90 degree and give it a name AB, C, and this is D. Now this side is hypotenuse, this is what? Perpendicular for this side and base for this side. For this side it is base. Okay. So if I take it as 2A, the side opposite to 30 degree angle is half of the hypotenuse. Side opposite to 30 degree angle is half of the hypotenuse, and the side against or opposite to 60 degree angle is root 3 upon 2 of the hypotenuse, that will be root 3a. So it will be root 3 of a. Okay. So now we have all the three sides with us. So let's start for 30 degree angle. Okay. So first one is sine of 30, and it will be opposite upon hypotenuse, that is a upon 2a, that will be 1 upon 2. So sine 30 is what? 1 upon 2. Sine of 30 degree is 1 upon 2. Second, that is cos. Now cos of 30 will be what? Cos of 30 will be adjacent upon hypotenuse. So adjacent is root 3 of a upon 2 into a, that will be root 3 by 2. Okay. So cos 30 is root 3 upon 2. Next one, third one is tangent of 30. Tan 30. Tan 30 will be sine upon cos or opposite upon adjacent. So opposite is a and adjacent is root 3 into a. So it will be 1 upon root 3. And here also, if you will do sine 30 upon cos 30, it will give you 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2. Here 2 and 2 will get cancelled, 3 will get this side, and you will get 1 by root 3. This is our ratio. Again, now cot. What is cot of 30? Cot of 30 is what? Reciprocal of tan, that is root 3a upon a, that is root of 3, isn't it? Next one is sec. Sec of 30 is inverse of cos, that will be, we can write directly 2 upon root 3. Okay. And next one and the last one is cosec of 30. And cosec of 30 is inverse of sine, that will be 2, because it will be 2 upon 1, that is 2. Now similarly we can derive the ratios for sine for all the ratios of 60. So first one is sine of 60. Now what is sine of 60? That is opposite. Sine of 60 is opposite upon hypotenuse, that is root 3a upon 2a. So it will be root 3 upon 2. Again second one is cos of 60. Now cos of 60 is what? Cos of 60 will be adjacent upon hypotenuse. Okay, so adjacent is a and hypotenuse is 2a. So it will be 1 upon 2. Again third one is tan of 60. What is tan of 60? Tan of 60 is opposite upon adjacent. So it will be root 3 a upon a will be equal to root 3. What will be the cot of 60? Cot of 60 will be inverse of tan. So inverse of tan 60 will be 1 upon root 3. The next one is sec. Sec of 60 is 1 upon cos, that is 2 upon 1, and that is 2. Sixth and last one is cosec of 60. Cosec of 60 will be equal to inverse of sine, that will be 2 upon root 3. Okay. So these are the ratios which we can derive using right angle triangle. So we have derived using triangles. Now we can make a table for it. Now here we are representing value of theta, that is 0, 30, 45, 60 and 90 degree, and here we will denote sine, trigonometric ratios, that is sine. Okay, now sine theta value will be changed for various angles. Now remember it, sine 0 is always 0. Okay, sine of 0 is 0. Sine of 30 we have derived now. What is sine of 30? That is 1 upon 2. What is sine of 45? Sine of 45 is 1 upon root 2. What is sine of 60? Root 3 upon 2. And sine 90 is 1. Now remember this value. Okay, for making table, remember this value. Now value of cos theta, just start writing these values from this side. Okay, value of cos theta will be, start the value of 90 to 0, means you have to write inversely. So cos 0 will be 1, cos 30 will be root 3 by 2, cos 45 will be same as sine 1 by root 2, cos 60 will be 1 upon 2, and cos 90 is 0. So you can see we have started 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2 and 1, and here it is totally inverse. Here it is 1, root 3 by 2, 1 upon root 2, 1 by 2 and 0. Okay. Next one is tan of theta. What is tan theta? Tan 0. Tan 0 is 0 upon 1, that is 0. Okay. And here sine upon cos means 1 upon 2 upon root 3 upon 2. So it will be 1 upon root 3. Next is 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2, that will be 1. Here it will be 3 by 2 upon 1 by 2, that will be root of 3. And 1 upon 0 is not defined and we denote it as infinity. Okay, 1 upon 0 is not defined. We denote it as infinity. Now next is cot of theta. What is cot of theta? Just inverse it. Okay, or cos upon sine. 1 upon 0 is infinity over here or not defined. Okay, 3 by 2 root 3 by 2 upon 1 upon 2. So it will be root 3. Here it will be 1 by root 2 upon 1 by root 2, that will be 1. Here cot 60 will be 1 by 2 upon root 3 by 2. So it will be 1 upon root 3. Okay. Cot 0 is infinity. Cot 90 will be 0 upon 1, that is 0. Okay, so we have the value of sine, cos, tan, cot. Next is what? Sec. Sec of theta. What is sec of theta? Sec of theta is inverse of cos. Means 1 upon cos. So 1 upon 1 will be 1. It will be 1 upon root 3 upon 2. So it will be 2 upon root 3. Okay, here it will be root 2. Okay, here it will be 2 upon 1, means 1 upon 1 upon 2, that will be 2. And here it will be 1 upon 0, that is what? Infinity. Okay, sec of 90 is not defined. Next and last is cosec of theta. Now cosec of theta, that is inverse of sine. So 1 upon 0 is what? Infinity. 1 upon 2 is what? 2. 1 upon root 2 is what? Root 2. 1 upon root 3 by 2 is 2 upon root 3. And 1 upon 1 is 1. So we have all the ratios in a table. Okay, for 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree and 90 degree. You can make it easily in your examination also. Okay, so you will not get confused for the various values of trigonometric angles. Now let's take some examples depending on the values of angles. Okay, so this is the question. Find the value of cos 0 plus sin 45 plus sin 30 multiplied with sin 90 minus cos 45 plus cos 60. Now what we have to do, we have to just put the values of these angles in this and multiply that. Okay, now consider this equation: cos of 0 plus sin of 45 plus sin of 30 into sin of 90 minus cos of 45 plus cos of 60. Now what is cos 0? Cos 0 is 1 plus what is sin 45? Sin 45 is 1 upon root 2, isn't it? Sin 45 is 1 upon root 2. And what is sin 30? Sin 30 is 1 upon 2. Now sin 90 is 1, cos 45 is 1 upon root 2, and cos 60 is 1 upon 2. Okay. So we can write it 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3 upon 2 plus 1 upon root 2, and in another bracket what will be 2 ones are 2 plus 1, 3 by 2 minus 1 by root 2. Okay, so a plus b, a minus b, it can be written as 3 by 2 the whole square minus 1 by root 2 the whole square. So we can write it further as, I am writing over here, it will be 3 3s are 9 upon 4 minus 1 upon 2. Here LCM will be 4. It will be 9 minus 2. And the value is 7 upon 4. So this is the answer. What is that? That is 7 upon 4. So now let's consider the another question. If A is equal to 60 degree and B is equal to 30 degree, prove that sine of A minus B is equal to sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So let's solve it. Consider first of all left hand side. What is left hand side? Sine of A minus B. Now what is sine A minus B? We can put the value of A and B over here. So it will be sine 60 minus 30. It will be sine of 30. And you know value of sine 30 is 1 upon 2. Isn't it? So we have the value of left hand side as 1 upon 2. Now we will calculate for right hand side. What is right hand side? Right hand side is sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. So what is sine A over here? Sine of A means sine of 60. Sine of 60 into cos of 30 minus cos of 60 and sine of 30. What is sine 60? Sine 60 is root 3 upon 2 into cos 30 is also root 3 upon 2. Again minus cos 60 is what? 1 upon 2 and sine 30 is also 1 upon 2. So here it will be root 3 into root 3 will be 3 upon 4, 2 into 2 is 4 minus 1 upon 4. It will be 3 minus 1, 2 upon 4 and the value will be 1 upon 2. So we have the value of left hand side as 1 upon 2 and here the value of right hand side is also 1 upon 2. So from here and here we can give the equation number 1 and equation number 2. So we can write from 1 and 2 left hand side is equal to right hand side. Okay, so left hand side is what? Sine A minus B is equal to sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. What we have to prove. Okay, so write the question over here and write hence proved. So you can do such questions easily by substituting the value of various angles which we can find using table or using right angle triangle. Okay, and if you find this video helpful for you, like the video and share it with your friends also, so that it will help in your studies. Okay, thank you so much.